He truly is the Grandmaster. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Ip Man moments.
Please. Please.
For this list, we're looking at the moments from the first 3 Ip Man movies that were memorable for either their emotional resonance, sheer excitement, or both. We'll be excluding other biopics about Ip Man, such as The Grandmaster and The Legend is Born Ip Man, as well as the spin-off movie Master Z Ip Man Legacy, since Ip Man himself does not appear. Since we'll be going into detail regarding the scenes in question, a spoiler alert is now in effect. Number 10. Ip Man meets older Bruce Lee. Ip Man 3. The eponymous Wing Chun master had a plethora of students, but none so notable as future megastar Bruce Lee. Fans of the Ip Man series knew Lee would make an appearance sooner or later, and even got a tease at the end of Ip Man 2.
我想跟你学学，要多少钱？
你叫什么名字？
我叫李小龙。
哦。
It wasn't until Ip Man 3, however, that we got a glimpse of Ip training a grown-up Bruce Lee, played by actor Danny Chan.
你憑咩咁諗啊？
因為我個快。
While Ip initially shows him the door outright, probably due to his cocky attitude, this knowing tongue-in-cheek scene is a gleefully enjoyable one to start the film on.
夠快喎，靚仔。
Its use of slow motion on Bruce kicking something as innocuous as flicked cigarettes exemplifies that the series can be as funny as it is gripping. Number 9. Master Hung vs. Taylor the Twister Miller. Ip Man 2. If there's one theme that persists throughout the Ip Man series, it's that you have to defend your beliefs.
不能叫洋人看不起我们。
Master Hung takes this to heart when British boxer Taylor the Twister Miller tries to turn Chinese martial arts into a laughingstock. Hung is more than willing to accept the challenge. However, in a literal East versus West showdown of fighting styles, Hung is soon overpowered by the hulking Twister, whose ego only grows by the second.
Go, boys!
In a pure Rocky IV moment, Ip Man is prepared to throw in the towel on Hung's behalf, only for Hung to insist the fight go on. And if you've seen the aforementioned movie, you know the heartbreaking and brutal moments that happen next. Number 8. Ip Man vs. Chung Fung. Ip Man 3. Throughout Ip Man 3, Cheung Tin Chi and Ip Man were always in quiet contention. That is until Act 3, when Cheung begins making moves to proclaim himself as the true master of Wing Chun, calling Ip's methods into question.
我知道，好多人都覺得我到處挑戰各大門派，太過高調。但係功夫本來就應該要分高下。 而且我話俾大家聽，葉問代表唔到詠春。
In the battle for Wing Chun, Ip and Cheung hold an ostensibly private sparring match to settle the matter for good.
詠春，張天志。
詠春，葉問。
Using everything from 6.5-point poles and butterfly swords to their bare hands. At one point, Ip is blinded and has to rely on only his hearing to dodge strikes, but he ultimately overcomes when he pulls out the fabled 1-inch punch. Humbled, Cheung accepts defeat and rescinds his claim, but not before we got one hell of a duel. Number 7. The Cotton Mill Fight. Ip Man. The Japanese invasion in 1937 devastated many communities, including Ip Man's hometown Foshan. When the factory workers at the cotton mill find themselves accosted by northern Chinese martial arts master Jin Shanzhao and his desperate thugs, they turn to Ip Man for help.
Uncle, please stay and teach us Kung Fu. At least the basics.
Helping them help themselves, Ip teaches them the ways of Wing Chun, and when the gang returns, they are ready.
Fine, that's it. Whoever tries to resist, give them a beating.
While the workers never get the upper hand, they do hold their own long enough for Ip to arrive. From there, Ip Man confronts Jin.
Stop it!
No wonder they dare to fight back. They found a bodyguard.
When Jin persists, Ip settles the matter the only way he can, with a really, really long bamboo pole. Number 6, Ip Man vs. Frank, Ip Man 3. When it was announced that legendary boxer Mike Tyson was joining the cast of Ip Man 3, we knew he had to be getting in on the action.
来的，我放过来。
Here, he plays Frank, an American property developer trying to take the local school's land by force, and a hulking badass to boot. When Ip Man confronts Frank in his office, Frank agrees to back down if he can hold his own for 3 minutes. Ip consents, a timer is set, and the two duke it out. Frank initially proves too powerful for Ip, but Ip does well to attack his lower half. As Frank is about to deliver what could be a knockout uppercut, the timer goes off and both freeze. Frank true to his word. Whew. Number 5, Ip Man vs. Jin Shanzhao, Ip Man. This one's probably the funniest fight in the series. Jin Shanzhao has entered Ip Man's home in an effort to prove his northern fighting style is superior to southern, but Ip has a lesson or two to teach.
Good kung fu doesn't depend on age or sex. It's on you. You'll understand that in a bit.
Jin comes out eager, breaking several of Ip's household items and promising to pay for each.
I'll pay.
Upon hearing all the destruction, Ip's son rolls in on a tricycle in an I told you so moment, only irking Jin more.
Mommy said start fighting or everything will be broken.
Okay.
Little brat.
Jin tries to cheat by bringing a sword into the fight, which Ip counters with a feather duster. Ip proceeds to beat him with it before giving him a little smack on the butt for good measure. You know what they say, the feather duster is mightier than the sword. Number 4, Ip Man vs. the Three Masters, Ip Man 2. If you want to set the stage for some tense battles, you can't do much better than a rickety tabletop surrounded by upturned stools.
你投降算输，掉到桌子外算输，一炷香烧完，如果你还站在桌子上的话。
In order to legitimize himself as a Wing Chun teacher in Hong Kong, Ip Man must prove himself against the other local masters.
佛山咏春派，师承陈华顺，请各位师傅多多指教。
He makes quick work of his first two opponents, tossing off the first and overwhelming the second. It's when Master Hung hops up that he gets a real challenge, nearly getting knocked off himself. In such close quarters, however, it's almost impossible for either to get the upper hand, and the two are so evenly matched that the tabletop splits in two before a winner can be declared. Yeah, we say Ip Man's in.
我就喊你一声叶师傅。
Number 3, Ip Man vs. General Miura, Ip Man. The people of Foshan needed something to cheer about when the Japanese took over, and boy did Ip Man give it to them. Going toe-to-toe with karate master General Miura in the city's public square,
the general says, for the sake of cultural exchange, he's having a fair tournament bout with Master Ip today.
Ip Man nearly falls off the platform twice early on, but relies on his balance to recover. The scene is tense. As the better Ip Man does, the closer Colonel Sato's hand gets to his gun. However, the threat of death doesn't stop him, as we get to see just how Ip Man's training has prepared him for this moment. When he's victorious, the crowd erupts in celebration. And then revolution when Ip Man is indeed shot. Fortunately, he pulls through, living to fight another day. Number 2, Ip Man vs. 10 black belts, Ip Man. During the first half of Ip Man, the Wing Chun master's skills are often mythologized by the people of Foshan, though seldom seen.
Whatever, he did it with one hand, okay? But Master Liu refused to give up, and Master Ip just kept chasing him. Bam, bam, bam!
However, after witnessing Master Liu being executed at General Miura's dojo, and suspecting that another friend met the same fate, Ip Man is through being coy. He immediately demands to face 10 karate black belts.
Give me 10 of them.
You crazy? Please don't.
I want to fight 10.
After getting his wish, Ip Man does not hold back, breaking the leg of one and handily defeating all the others. He made a statement to not only General Miura, but to us as well, proving that he was not to be trifled with.
I didn't come here for the rice.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Hit. 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 Big hit.
You want to hack me to death?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ip Man vs. the Twister. Ip Man 2. Completing the Rocky IV parallel, Ip Man challenges the Twister in an attempt to avenge fallen Master Hung. Though their fighting styles differ, their bout does not lack excitement. Twister's strength initially proves too much, and when the judges ban Ip Man from kicking altogether, claiming it gives him an unfair advantage, he is stripped of nearly half his arsenal.
According to a decision by the judges, kicking is prohibited in this match.
Digging deep, Ip Man adopts Master Hung's fighting styles, going for Twister's head to disorient and ultimately defeat him. Now with the platform to speak, Ip Man pleads that going forward, no matter the differences between Eastern and Western philosophies, that there be a mutual respect for one another.
He says he didn't come here today to prove which is better, Chinese or Western boxing. Although people have different status in life, he doesn't believe that one person's integrity is worth more than another's. He hopes that we can start to respect each other.
And he's given a standing ovation for his words of wisdom. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.